Alright guys, what's going on? It's Owen here. Today we're going to be taking a look at something that I had so much fun doing, and that was the Universe 7 no item run here in Extreme Super Battle Road. Unfortunately, I was not lucky as some other content creator I know. You may know him as Minato. He did it on his first try, allegedly. You know, I had to go in. This took me a couple days, but nothing too terrible. It's just this run in specific is all just like dodge, 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 dodge. If you don't dodge, you lose. Have fun, get good, kid. You know, like it was not a lot of fun just having to sit here and hope that I get the perfect dodge luck, the perfect revive luck. But nonetheless, we did manage to get it done. Had a fun time with the people over on the 5.9 public server. We were streaming it and having a good time, just laughing at UI Goku not dodging the Bergamo super attack and whatnot. But you know, it was fun. I can't complain. It was you know, anytime we can get a no item run, have an audience for it and stuff like that, you know, it's a good time. So here we go. The strategy here is UI Goku supremacy. My goat. He just I forget if how this run goes specifically, because I was just kind of it didn't look good from the start, right? Like I'm pretty sure like turn 2 on the first run here we're already not looking good, and you know, from here, but you know, we did get lucky with the attack placement. The goal is to get rid of the tech enemy, so STR UI Goku does not have to worry about taking any hits. Yeah, there you go, bud. Come on. I was sitting here watching myself play, and I'm like, did I really grab those STR orbs? But you know, I thought it through. I used my big boy brain, kinda. And yeah, so right here, go ahead and grab those 4 orbs, bud. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, so here we go. Guaranteed dodges. We got nothing to worry about on this turn. We're looking good. And then we'll keep going. So moving on here, let's see. One thing that I did notice about this run in specific is that the free-to-play Master Roshi is definitely going to be like your best friend. We want to make sure that we get. I keep him on rotation basically the entire event, just to make sure that once we obviously if we get the revive, we float him off. But keeping him next to a UI Goku at all times is nice, because you know you have the dodges in slot 1 from AGL UI Goku. Hopefully, you have the guaranteed crits to maybe take out an enemy that Roshi might get hit by, and then you have the and then Roshi can go ahead and stun and do all that kind of fun stuff. So it really is just kind of like a mental game. You got to play with these enemies. Right here, we do have the revive active. I'm pretty sure. No, we do not. I think we're a little bit above the HP threshold. So we know right here that we have to get the crits. We have to, you know, we have to come up clutch. UI Goku, we cannot afford to take a hit at this point. But we go ahead and take out our boy Basal. Oh yeah, we do have the revive. Okay, we do. Yeah, I think that's Basal, and then the tech one is Lavender. Lavender's always likes to be a big bully and super in the wrong spots, so that's always fun. So the thought process here, right, is that next turn we don't want, you know, always got to be something driving by when I'm in my recordings, right? We have a what is it? Yeah, so obviously we don't have the guaranteed dodges right here, but low-key, I trust this Int UI Goku to dodge when he's transformed more than I do AGL UI Goku. I'm pretty sure the chance is still the same, it's just the 70, but like mentally, I don't know, I just trust him more in this situation, and we know he's sealed, so we have nothing to worry about from the department of a super attack, but obviously a normal would go ahead and do a lot of big boy damage to our boy UI Goku. Yeah, so kind of going into the team that I recommend that you do run, we have, let's see, obviously as many UI Gokus as you can get. I know in Truth's no item run, he used the TUR of AGL UI Goku. Obviously, as you can see from this run, that is not necessary, nor do I expect most players to have a rainbowed copy of the TUR, let alone a copy alone, right, they have a copy, let alone a rainbowed one, so... if the coin system wasn't a thing, I definitely could have rainbowed the TUR of UI Goku on the 7-year anniversary, but eventually I'm like, am I really ever going to use this, like, realistically? Like, so I was just like, whatever, dude, just give me the coins. But, you know, maybe looking back at this, maybe I should have rainbowed the TUR and I could have used them in here and it might have made my life a little bit easier, but nonetheless, here we are. Yeah, so UI Goku, I mean AGL UI Goku hitting for his 6 million with a 50% chance to crit, and then his additionals with like 3.7s and all that fun stuff. It's just it's a good time, right? Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to think on what happens here. I'm pretty sure STR UI Goku gets hit, and then we get the revival, right? Because like we floated off Roshi because we know that this is the turn that we're gonna get the revival. If we do get it, it'll be extremely unlucky. Oh, maybe not. I guess we're banking on Roshi getting hit, but yeah. So we're just going ahead and trying to bank on somebody getting hit here, right? Like, there we go. So now we have the revival, but the issue at hand is that we have our boy UI Goku. We heal up to above his HP threshold to transform. So that is where the problem lies in this specific strategy. It is nice to get the transformation with UI Goku and then go into the revival, so that way you have nothing to worry about there, but sometimes it doesn't always work out like that. In case in point right here. So what we have to do is put UI Goku, the AGL one, in slot 1 and hope and pray that we can go ahead and get the get Kakunsa down by the time we get to the UI Goku taking hits, and that way he takes nothing. And then we want the stun on Rosie with our boy Fitboo. That's the whole plan here going forward, right? So we got this 4.2 with a 50% chance to crit. You know, always got to push forward my AGL UI Goku agenda. That's that's what I got to do, right? And then UI Goku here. If the int UI Goku gets a crit, for sure she's done. I forget if, well, obviously we probably get it, right? Well, we don't get the crit, but I'm pretty sure they're done. Something is driving by again. That's cool. Every time. But okay, we don't get the stun, but we do get the dodge. So let's see. And then right here we also get a pretty lucky break where there are no attacks in slot 1. So hopefully AGL UI Goku can go ahead and do his damage, and we can move on from the stage, right, and get into phase 3. That's when things get real. But you know, we're looking good so far. I'm thinking that, you know, this run at this point, there really is no turn unless you know you have the revival or all the attacks are in slot 1 and it's int UI Goku who just transformed. There's really no turn where you're just safe the whole time, right? So it's a very it's a scary run, right? Like it really does take a lot of luck to get to the promised land, and I'm definitely glad that we got it out of the way, for sure. Like I'm really kind of sick of this stage, like just having to hope for all this dodging. I like my 200% leader skills with guard and attack disabling and stuff like that. We're a little spoiled now. I don't like this whole 170 lead and praying for dodge thing. I like guard. I like attack disabling. I like stacking. You know, it's a lot more reassuring than this Universe 7 strategy. But nonetheless, AGL UI Goku, without a doubt, is still my favorite unit in the game. Regardless of how good he is, I still appreciate him for what he is. So right here is this is actually like one of the scarier moments. Like, I shouldn't say scary, right? I guess that's subjective, but it's like you can clearly see I'm playing around a revival, right? That's why we're putting AGL UI Goku with all in front of all those tech hits, and I'm like, okay, if we can get the revival, we're probably good. But you will see the suspense will linger for a certain reason. I won't spoil it, but I think if you can put 2 and 2 together, you can figure out why this got scary really quickly. Like, cause like, you know, this whole, if you were paying attention to earlier what I said, the whole strategy, right, is to pay attention to the Roshi revival and try and play around that. So I'm thinking we go into the next turn with 60% HP and take out, and we can get rid of Jiren. Like, we're smooth sailing at that point. But as you can see, Jiren is still kicking, and UI Goku decided to dodge all of the attacks. And then Roshi, he decides to do a thing. He doesn't stun. Then he takes a hit, and then he takes another hit, and then he dodges that one. And then we're sitting here with 20k HP. But you can see there, I guess I won't spoil it, right? We'll just kind of let this turn play out. But as you can see, at this point, the chat's going crazy. You know, we're all just kind of laughing because it's like, oh my god, did that really just happen? Like I was so close. I was one turn away. But then you see it. The bar at the bottom is rainbow. You know what that means. It's time for UI Goku to do his Dokkan attack. And do I see a 5.1 million attack stat on the Dokkan attack? Yes, I do. It all comes down to this moment. Will he get it done? Can you be great? Will my favorite unit in Dokkan bite me in the ass, or will he come through for me? I guess we'll find out here in about 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3. It's not gonna be 7. 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds. That's a KO screen I see there on my screen. So that means AGL UI Goku did 6.2 million and wiped out the field in one hit. So, the U7 no item run, the RNG gods finally played into my hands, and I was able to take care of it. I had a lot of fun with this run in specific, like I said, just with chat and all that. We were just having a great time. It took me a few days. It was just kind of a meme at this point, but I was like, you know what? I got to get this done. I don't want to let everybody down, but that's all I got for you in this one. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the Dokkan content that I post like this. All those things below help me grow and push me a little bit more, so I'd really appreciate it. Have a nice day, guys. I'm out.